And one, good morning. It's Friday. There's an assembly, so you'll have to hurry. And I'm sorry I'm talking directly to the camera. I noticed on some of the videos I'm really not looking at the camera at all. I keep looking down. That's very off-putting. At least when I'm pretending to look at the entire class, that looks more normal. As it is, I'll try to blink a little bit more often so I don't look too much like a robot. It's time for answers. I haven't got all the responses yet. I will admit I am doing this slightly early. So, here goes nothing. Answers. Hopefully you can see the screen. I'm not working. Hold on. I'm working just fine. Sorry, I meant that. You know what I mean. So, answers. Here we go. We have true or false, the Tokyo Olympic Games have been postponed until September 2020. I think most of you have said that this is true, and you are wrong. It's false. Because the reason is, it's postponed until 2021. Yes, it's massively behind. The full text is on there, I hope you can read that. Question 2, who has tested positive for COVID-19? Thank you very much, Kenzie, you got it correctly. It is indeed Boris Johnson, the British Prime Minister. Well done. Question 3, why is Australia's Great Barrier Reef in the news? It is because it suffered a mass bleaching event. Sorry, I keep looking over there, that's where my screen is with the answers on. I know they're also... You know the drill. You know how it works. So scientists say they've detected widespread bleaching, including extensitive patches of severe damage, but healthy pockets. 2/3 of the reef have already been damaged by similar events in 2016 and 2017. What animals are shown in this photograph? Took me ages to figure this one out, and if you couldn't see the image, you didn't stand a chance. It is, of course, seals. I'll be honest, I thought fish. It's Florian Ledoux. Took the winning photo above the crab-eater seals in Antarctica. He beat 7,000 other entries from 117 countries. What advice is Ofcom given households for speeding up the internet? I'll be honest, I have no idea. The answer here is all of the above. Yet no, broadband is under pressure. BT's Openreach reporting a 20% surge in internet use already. I imagine that's more now. Which British royal has tested positive for COVID-19? It's Prince Charles. So there's that. His wife has tested but returned negative. Residence of Croatia's capital, what was it? Croatia's capital is not Sarajevo. That, of course, was the First World War reference. I don't think it's Sofia, I think it's Zagreb. It is indeed Zagreb. Yet, no, it was in the middle of a lockdown, so it's been really difficult getting any kind of response there, which is terrifying, but what can you do? So the creator of these characters passed away. I thought that was going to be the question, hence why I didn't mention his name. The one on the right is, of course, Asterix. Well done. Several of you got that one, I know that already. If you still to put it in, you also got it. Well done, you too. And it's Albert Unterso. I think that's how you pronounce it. I loved these as a kid. I am going too far. Let's move on. What unusual situation has resulted from Malaysia's Conservative government only allowing the head of the household? Sociology stuff. Amazing. The answer is they can't recognise ingredients. So basically they can't cook. There's loads of video out there of them basically bimbling around not knowing what's going on. I haven't found it though. I just heard that on the news. I say news. Mr. Young told me. Next one. Disney has announced that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, will be narrating a Disney documentary about elephants. Well, there you go. It's called Elephant. In which sea would you find Jamaica? She went there of her own accord, same joke. It is, of course, the Caribbean Sea. I hope you got that one. Also, I also noticed that the video that gave this quiz is the one with the most dislikes to like ratio. Who knew? I'm proper YouTube famous. No, not really. Moving on. Near which UK city would you find this landmark? It was the Angel of the North. Of course, that makes it close to Newcastle. It's a contemporary steel sculpture designed by Gormley. There you go. The Trump administration struck an agreement on a $2 trillion package to help the US economy. How many zeros? There shouldn't be an apostrophe in the word zeros. It should be an E, but now let it live. It is 12. Well, there you go. A British billion has 12 zeros, so an actual trillion would be 24 in British, but the US have 12. Make of that what you will. The Treaty of Versailles. It's the First World War. Of course, it's the First World War. It held whoever is responsible for starting the war. It's the blame clause. It's clause 231, in case you're wondering. Massive repayments? Not really. They're actually quite small for the time, but we always assume they're massive. You can remember the terms as brat. No, sorry. I should never do that again. We'll talk about that more if we haven't already, in Year 12 if you're joining me for history. If you're not, hey, you get to learn about it now. Moving on, what are people around the world living in windows? I thought this was rainbows, but it's not one of the options. So it is teddy bears. I didn't know that. Creating a bear hunt by leaving teddy bears in their windows to entertain children who are out for a walk. I have a 3-year-old. So much fun. Which Middle Eastern country has this flag? It's the Lebanon. Sorry, it just is. The Trump administration has accused the Venezuelan president of probably all of the above. No, it's flooding the US with illegal drugs. Well, there we go. I think all of the above at some point. I've done that thing where I didn't look at the camera and I just spread my eyes around. Yeah, no, it's been hell reading these back. So there we go. The dozen other top Venezuelan officials are being held on charges of narco-terrorism. Well, there you go. What language was Julius Caesar speaking when he said "Weni Weedy Wiki"? And I gave the game away. It's Latin. That was hard. It means I came, I saw, I conquered. It wasn't a comment on the people of Britain. Though remember, it's Weni Weedy Wiki, not Veni Vidi Wiki. The Roman Republic apparently is a web link. I am not going to click that web link. If you're interested, I don't know whether we've put any stuff on. Ask me, I've got loads of stuff on Rome and Britain. If you don't want to ask me, ask Mr. Cuthbert. He has way more, and he's better at it. How did the Frenchman make headlines on his balcony while in self-isolation? I'm not entirely sure how you can be isolated other than in self-isolation. Enforced isolation? We're getting ahead of ourselves. 'Twas running a marathon. He ran 42 kilometres on a 7-metre balcony, 6 hours, 48 minutes. Skills. Now, several people said that this could be several world leaders. I thought Angela Merkel. I haven't looked. I don't know what the answer is. And several people have said Putin. To be fair, it could be Putin. And it is. You're right. It's Vladimir Putin. You were right. Well done, Reese. Why did I ever doubt you? He donned a yellow protective suit to visit the top Moscow hospital treating coronavirus patients. And there you have it. We'd better get it going because an assembly is coming. I do hope Miss Weller's got a video for me. And if not, hey, I've just rushed us for nothing. Have a lovely day, Year 10. And anyone else who happens to be watching. And I shall see you on. I'm going to take a 2-week break. I'm not in school over the 2-week break. There's another team in here at that point. So videos from here will cease. I will see you on the flip side. I hope that you are all well, staying safe. A hearty stay at home to you all, and a merry coronavirus. Still too soon? Probably too soon.